The state of Brawl Stars is right now bright. We got new collabs, free star drops, the game has a huge player base again. It is the best thing to ever happen, but on the other side, this huge player base might also be its downfall. This year, I'm sure everyone has seen that Brawl Stars became really popular. I'm seeing people all over my school playing it. It's everywhere you go, in school, on the street, at home, on social media, like an apocalypse. I even made a video explaining why you're addicted to Brawl Stars. You can watch it by clicking the card on the top right. Now this popularity is definitely a blessing. The game is doing better than ever, but with this huge amount of people playing, there will also emerge new and huge problems. I believe that Brawl Stars is right now in the phase of collabing with everyone like Fortnite did back in the day. The game has a huge player base, so why wouldn't other companies want to be a part of that? It's really pleasing for both parties. One side, Supercell gets money, and on the other side, companies get more recognition. Win-win. But where does that leave us, the players? We are left unheard and angry. Let's examine the path Supercell has taken with the game. We got Baby Shark on one hand, and on the other hand we recently got Ragnarok. When Baby Shark collab went out, I saw a lot of negativity online. I was also kinda surprised and just kinda disappointed where we are heading. Now all this hate came from an older player base since they use social media more. But this collab was aimed at the younger kids. Now the younger kids who maybe like this collab didn't really go on their phones and spam out love hearts. What I'm trying to say, this collab maybe wasn't particularly bad for the overall player base, but the older online community just responded to it. You see, in this explanation I used two sides, younger and older player base. And the thing I'm trying to preach is that Brawl Stars has such a huge player base right now, and they have split it into younger and older generation. With these two collabs, they have created two different sides which will sooner than later clash into each other. You see what I did there? Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, clash, you know? Yeah, they'll create tension. One side will like some updates, other group others. And if Brawl Stars want to please everyone, they'll ultimately fail, because some people will always hate no matter what you do. There is already a difference between veteran or max players and the new ones. Veteran players might want something new or more challenging, and the newbies might only want some casual new stuff like collabs we are seeing right now, something fun and relaxed. And with these new updates, Brawl Stars is making even further divisions in the player base. Now Supercell has the option to please everyone, which probably won't work, or leave one group of players behind. Let's just think about it from this view. Who will make them more profits? The impressionable young kids or the older teens? Especially if there is an exciting collaboration with another company. Of course the kids. Imagine there is a collab with something kids see on TV every day. It's gonna blow up the sales. So the sad reality is that from a financial standpoint, there is more profitability in younger kids who get their money from parents' credit cards. This might be disappointing for a lot of us, but it is the truth. Another problem which could occur with collaboration is the question of copyright. If you don't know what copyright is, it's using someone else's work without their permission. An example of this was the Baby Shark collab, where if streamers or YouTubers used Baby Shark music in their videos, they would be taken down. This is a big bummer, since creators can't really create content around a new topic if their videos get demonetized or even taken down. And without creators, a lot of Brawl Stars publicity would be gone. They're one of the biggest parts when it comes to publicity. Supercell will need to handle new collabs very carefully, so they don't create any more copyrighted ones. Only time will tell where all this will go. Now the time where Supercell might need to make those kind of decisions is not necessarily close, but one day it will be. Right now everything is still stable and fun, but someday the decision will come to the light of day, and only God knows what will happen. So all this is pretty disappointing, but there are possible solutions. So I think that they should just keep doing what the developers enjoy and think is right. Sure, they can ask the community for guidelines, but don't try to please everyone, because you will ultimately fail. Don't create more problems by splitting your audience into different age groups, because this division is still pretty young and they can fix it. Remember, some people will always hate no matter what, because they're just jealous of success I guess. And Supercell really need to closely consider each one of the collaborations they might take in the future, so they don't piss off more creators and, let's say, the older audience. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll like the one on the screen right now, and as always, see ya folks.